It is time for the biggest game in the series thus far. Man, it's week 4, season 2 of the UAB Blazer Dynasty. Man, we got Ole Miss today. I didn't even realize we had scheduled this game. Week 4 matchup going into Hotty Toddy Land with a chance to finally become ranked after going 3-0 to start the season. The UAB Blazers got a really tough 2 o'clock game here against Ole Miss, man. I cannot wait to get into this one. Got a lot of surprises in store for what is going on with this Ole Miss team. We're not going to waste no more time. We're going to get right into the game. After last week's victory over Memphis, I don't think there's anybody that Coach Cena would rather send out here than Elijah Oates here on the opening drive, trying to see about getting this Blazers offense going, who has been playing pretty well all season already. Trying to make sure things continue to be that way. This Blazers offense, now on a 3rd and 13, have to look to see about playing a really tough Ole Miss defense, who is very transfer heavy, as Elder will get us a first down there on 3rd and 13. They feature a transfer safety in Smith, who played for Mississippi State, and also former edge rusher from Auburn, Keldrick Faulk, and Jaheim Oates as well from Alabama. And so on our 3rd down of the game, already here in the first quarter, looking to see about picking it up once more, as we'll see Elder over the middle again, getting him a nice catch. Another first down, moving the chains once again. Elijah Oates, again, playing very well this season thus far. And Tabor, with that Jason stance, will get the ball and get a 7-yard pickup. And this offense, so potent already, so alive already. Caleb Brown will get us a catch and a 3rd first down on this drive. Just able to move the ball at ease a lot better than we did in the first season. Looking to see that we've gotten the right talent for this scheme, as we'll dump it down to Caleb Brown with a lot of space in front of him. And he'll get us our 4th first down of the drive, moving the ball with ease. Elijah Oates keeping up his efforts from last week, a 300-yard game, 5 touchdowns. Looking to see about leading his team to a score here on the first drive of the game. As you see, he shakes off his legs, and he'll drop back and try to roll out with a lot of space in front of him. He'll get a chip block there from Tabor and run out there at the 12-yard line after a 23-yard pickup, putting his team in scoring territory here early in the first quarter. And we'll roll out, get a little bump there. Lucky that the defender decided to knock it away as opposed to trying to go for an interception. Here on 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line, we'll dump it down to Hawkins on an RPO, making it 3rd and 3. A very important play here on this drive. On the 5-yard line, don't want to turn it over. Want to make sure we come away with points. Oates will snap the ball here to Hawkins, who will walk in for his 4th touchdown on the season, continuing his efforts from last week, where he scored 2 touchdowns. And the Blazers offense continuing the trend here with 14 plays, a 5.5-minute drive, being able to score on the first drive despite anything that Ole Miss threw at them defensively. And so that'll bring out the Blazer defense, who is looking at this Ole Miss Rebel offense, who is featured by Marcel Reed from Texas A&M, a transfer that they picked up. So on 3rd and 8, getting ready to close out the first quarter here, Reed will drop back, throw it over to his receiver, out of bounds, with a lot of space in front of him and a blocker, forcing the Rebels to punt here to close out the first quarter. Coming into the 2nd quarter, Oates with Tabor in the backfield will take a handoff and go nowhere, bringing us now to 2nd and 11. And this Ole Miss fan base trying to get the crowd going as we'll dump it down again to Tabor. The ball's knocked away. And so now here on 3rd and 11, we have to find a way like we did in the last drive to keep this drive going. As our first option doesn't come available, and we'll try to use Oki to get out of the pocket, but he's sacked, forcing us into a punt situation. After a punt that'll bring the Ole Miss offense back out for their first drive here in the second quarter. As we're knocking backwards there with our transfer Brown, who is a great addition so far. That'll hopefully help us win this game today. As Watson gets juked and Ricks is unable to come up with a pick, but Spears knocks the running back Daniel Hill backwards finally. But after a first down, UAB will have to find a way to get a stop. And after a fake pass, he'll pass it to the motion receiver. And they'll go backwards, losing a couple of yards there. Making it 2nd and 13 now. And so on 3rd and 4, the Blazers have to try to see about getting a stop right here, as Ole Miss would just run the ball and get nothing. And instead of a field goal or any attempt at points, that'll force a punt. We're looking for a fake, but they'll actually punt it away and give us the ball.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why.
A huge gain there by Oki with his feet on first down will put us already here at about the 50-yard line, as we'll throw a pick right to the defense, giving Ole Miss the ball. Only Oki's 2nd interception of the season. Not a very good one, as we had momentum and a chance there to change this game, as he'll dump it down to the tight end Haas, and we get a first down. Getting Ole Miss now to the 20, giving them a little bit of momentum back in this game. Here as we near the 2-minute mark. And so fresh out of the 2-minute mark, Marcel Reed and the Ole Miss offense now off play action, and a sack comes, as he had a couple of options out there. And so on 3rd and 9, I'm sure he'll probably get ready to drop back and throw. And we'll try to defend his feet as well, and we'll call a timeout as he's drugged down by a passing D lineman after just a 2-yard gain, forcing a field goal and giving us the ball back with 1.5 minutes and 2 timeouts. All we have to do here is stop killing our momentum and give ourselves a chance to score. And I think we can do just that, as Byler is bumped off his route. The ball is knocked away. And so now on 2nd down, the 1 and 19 seconds left in the first half. We'll look at Caleb Brown here, as he makes a nice catch down the field. He had one-on-one coverage. You have to try to go at your best receiver. We'll get a first down now here on the 27 with still 2 timeouts left. We'll dump it down to Ferguson, run back to the line, try to save ourselves a little bit of time instead of using timeouts. See about getting a first down here. And after another snap and a throw here to Hawkins, he'll juke a defender and get down to the 10-yard line. Now setting up the Blazers with 20 seconds left, with the opportunity to score here before halftime, especially considering that we don't get the ball after halftime. We'll just throw it away. We do not get the ball. We did do good on our first drive to score, but we do not get the ball after halftime, so it's important with 14 seconds to try to get points. We'll drop back to throw again and throw it to Elder, who will score a touchdown right before the half. I don't believe that Coach Cena could have possibly dreamed of a better situation for his team coming out of halftime other than having an 11-point lead against the number 8 team in the country on the road. But it'll be up to our defense and our offense and our special teams and our water boys and our cheerleaders and the little bit of fans that we brought from Birmingham to win this game today. 3rd and 2, a critical one at that. Marcel Reed will take the snap. I see where he's trying to go, and I dived the opposite way. I swatted the opposite way, I guess. But I knew where he was going. But the Rebel drive will continue now with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 9 here for Ole Miss. They're rushing back to the line as if they got something. And they'll dump it down to the running back so they do have something. And they'll get a 1st down, keeping their drive going. We have got to find a way to get off the field here as a defense to make this a little bit easier of a game. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, we didn't get the sack there, which we really needed. But Ole Miss will have a 1st down now at the 20. And our defense is still out here, still not coming away with the stop that we need. Ole Miss's running back is tired, but the quarterback pulls it, and he has nothing but space in front of him. Oh my goodness. He walks into the end zone untouched. And Ole Miss will go for 2 to make it a 3-point lead, or a 3-point game. I'm sorry. And you got to kind of see that route coming. We really didn't have it covered well, but they just didn't get it. We have got to find a way here on our 1st drive out of halftime to get this thing going, get momentum on our side a little bit as we'll get it out to Ferguson. And so here on 3rd and 3, we have got to make sure that we stay on the field and do not give Ole Miss this ball back with any type of hype, with any type of momentum from the crowd, as we'll dump it down here to Elder, shake loose for a couple yards, get a 1st down to about the 46. Elijah Oates, again, having one of those games where he's been pretty efficient. I threw that 1 interception, but he's playing a really nice game on an offense that works really well for him. As Jaheim Oates, one of the featured transfers that I spoke about, is injured on the play. Elijah Oates, again, really doing everything necessary to help us win a lot of these games. As we'll dump it down to Tabor with nobody guarding him. And he'll spin away from a couple Ole Miss Rebels. Get down to the 34. This offense continuing to find ways to move the ball with ease, as we'll throw it up here to Hawkins, and it's intercepted there again for the 2nd time in this game by Ole Miss, and stopped there at the 41-yard line. 2 costly interceptions. There was something I saw out there that I thought I liked. I thought I had a corner that was sitting between 2 routes and shouldn't have been able to guard either one, as Marcel Reed will run right by me. And this is what I was talking about with the momentum. It continues to shift back and forward in the game. After giving up another big run by Marcel Reed, we are now on the 4-yard line. With Ole Miss looking to score, we're 1-on-1, and we make the stop. We have to do everything in our power now to stop Ole Miss from scoring and taking momentum completely away from us in this game. If we can hold them to 3 here, that could be the difference. And Elijah Oates and the Blazers offense have to be chomping at the bit to get back on the field. But first, they'll have to watch their defense. Try to get a stop here, as Ole Miss will run the ball here on second down. Unable to come up with anything there. Bringing up a third down now. And Oki, I'm sure, is wanting to make up for his mistake there on the last drive. He felt like he had something there, as they'll dump it down and score a touchdown there to open the fourth quarter and take a 2-point lead here with 6.5 minutes to go. So with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, Oki, Coach Cena, and the Blazers offense don't want to panic. They've been moving the ball pretty well all game. Moving the ball isn't the issue. Holding on to the ball has been the issue in today's game. As Oki, seeming to learn from his mistakes, will check down to Ingram as running back. And on 3rd and 3, and the crowd going crazy, Oki, who's starting off the quarter again cold, will drop back and try to hit Hawkins here, but unable to come up with anything right there. And in a move probably out of desperation, Coach Cena will leave his offense out for one more play as he sees Hawkins, who's unable to come up with a catch there in the clutch with a little bit of traffic, and will turn the ball over now on the 30-yard line, thinking he has something lined up there, a consistent play that we've run quite a few times in this season. And that'll bring the defense back out once more, having their backs against the wall, having to at least hold this Rebels offense to 3 points to give their offense a chance. And so on 3rd and 3, Ole Miss will bring out a goal line package, and we're able to come up with a stop there with the 1-yard gain, bringing the Ole Miss kick team out now. And so now here with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, Oki possibly with his last opportunity to lead his team to points. Will have to be very patient here and make sure he makes the right choices to continue the drive, going backwards there on the first play of the drive. And we'll dump it down to Tabor, who will only come up with about 7, making it now 3rd and 7 already on this drive. Possibly looking to make this another 3 and out, having to force the defense to come out one more time to get a stop. I'm gonna throw a screen here, and with a little bit of space, we'll get Elder out and get a first down. And a really nice game there with the clock continuing to run, going under 2.5 minutes here. We'll dump another screen down here to Ingram, who has space in front of him and is able to get out of bounds to stop the clock. And that will definitely help. That will help the efforts of the Blazers as they try to leave Mississippi with the win. And Oki will step up here and get 7 yards and rush his troops back to the line. And so with the clock rolling here before the 2-minute warning, they'll try to run the ball, getting absolutely nothing there. And he'll rush his troops back to the line once more, trying to get another playoff here before the 2-minute warning. So there won't be any waste of time as we try to get out to Ferguson, who's lined up against the defensive lineman, but unable to come up with a catch here. And so on 4th and 3, probably rushed through a couple of plays there. Play of the game right here. We'll dump it down to Ferguson, who gets a catch and moves the chains for a first down, keeping the drive going, giving us another opportunity. Oki trying to make adjustments. His receivers at this point in the game unable to hear him. He'll dump it down here to Caleb Brown, and it's intercepted. He stepped right in front of him. And with his third interception of the day, Oates just tries to stop him to give his defense a chance, and that may do it. That may do it. Elijah Oates went to the well one too many times on those underneath routes. There. Throwing an interception. And Ole Miss just added insult to injury. Will score and put this game effectively away. In a game that we handily had, we had a 14-3 lead and 23 unanswered points later. UAB Blazers will not, unless some miracle is to take place here, will not be leaving Mississippi with the win today. After quite a few interceptions by Elijah Oates on the road in a very tough environment, and a sack. And Oates is hurt on that play. Now bringing in the backup Burton, who will also take a sack here on back-to-back plays. And Burton is hurt. And so we're now down to our freshman quarterback, Mixon. And Mixon will try to get a throw off here to Hawkins. And that could very well be one of his best throws of his career. Will be his first throw of his career. And gets us down to the 19-yard line with 1minute and 8 seconds left. Mixon now looking to try to see about being a hero. He'll get it over to Hawkins again for a Blazer touchdown. And now Mixon, the freshman, stepping in here in just 2 plays and making it very interesting here for the Blazers. And we'll just go for a onside kick here, considering that we only have 1 timeout left. And try to see our luck with getting the ball back, as we're unable to do so. And we'll take our 1 more timeout, but that will do it for this game. We tried to make it interesting there at the end. They won't even let us take the timeout. We tried to make it interesting there at the end. Just unable to come up with the right amount of stops. Ole Miss had 17 points in the 4th quarter. They're a really good team. Marcel Reed, 100% completion. I got to do something to the sliders to make this not happen. I don't know. But, oh, a tough loss. Definitely one that I know I could have won. And I made a lot of mistakes there in the second half, throwing several interceptions with Elijah Oates. We'll find a way to bounce back as we get into conference play. And like I said, show our dominance in conference play. Eventually, we got to get a top 25 win. But I guess it's just not going to happen in this episode. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. And until the next time, I'm out.